Hello everyone, this is Phlosio with Anchor 9, and today I'll be bringing you a workshop gameplay on the new map, Catalyst. A little about myself: I've been a competitive Halo player since 2009. Halo is my favorite FPS series. I've been grinding it since I can remember. I've been max competitive rank since Halo 3, and now I like to help new and experienced players looking for ways to excel their gameplay into the next level. Today is a Slayer on Catalyst. This is an open queue Diamond 6 match, and everyone in here is solo, and I'll be playing mouse and keyboard. I'm a big fan of Catalyst, honestly. Catalyst is an interesting addition to Halo Infinite. It's one of the more traditional classic Halo maps compared to the newer, more rustic, kind of open reach style maps. It features a lot of Forerunner designs, a lot of overgrown grass, a lot of hallways, a lot of ramps, and a lot of big open dead man zones that are usually controlled by power weapons. I'm not too familiar with Catalyst because it's pretty new and I haven't been playing much, but Catalyst still reflects off of basic Halo knowledge. You have your 3 style lanes, and from there you kind of use that to break your way into the opponent's setup and use your momentum and your movement to keep your opponents on spawn. And that's how you play Slayer. One of the most popular strategies on Catalyst is to immediately come off your spawn and look straight across map, because looking straight across map will give you the most intel and tell you exactly where everybody's going. If you look straight down the side of the map and you don't see anybody, or you see one player going this way, you already know there's one player going this way. So here I'm challenging with my teammate. I know there's somebody above me, so I know at least one person challenged this hallway. So I'm going to challenge with my teammate, so at least he's not 1v2. Catalyst is a huge 2v2 map. You can't be pushing Catalyst by yourself. You'll always get cleaned up by these 1v2 pushes. And here they're smart, they push this too. Here I'm just waiting out my team. I notice people are dead, so I'm going to try to reposition. Here I noticed that we never secured overshield, so pretty much here I'm dead. There's pretty much no way around this. So the only thing I can pretty much do here is just pray to God that I can just get off as much of this guy's overshield as I can. And pretty much how it's going to go. Alright, so right here I noticed that all my teammates are calling out in solos, so as I'm struggling to fix my headset, I fall off map. This is pretty much like worst case scenario in Slayer. Dying for free in Slayer gives you negative points, so I'm negative now. As we're shooting this guy, I watch this guy drop away. Right, I know that guy is there. He's not going anywhere. And I can see him right there. You see him? What I don't see is that guy absolutely running straight at me on the corner right here. I don't see this guy, but this was smart. This was the bait. He came down, he dropped from here, he forced me out, tries to get me a chase, so this way this guy can clean me up right here. But I'm not gonna run down. I'm just gonna throw a nade, hope the nade cleans him up, and this guy just goes straight in. I don't know what this guy was thinking. I guess he decided that it was 06 and he's gonna go in and he's gonna get a kill. But this breaks their setup, because this guy dies. And I know for a fact that that guy is still on that corner. I'm pinging it. I'm pinging this guy. Hey, there's a guy in that corner. There's a guy in that corner right there. This is why having a microphone is so important. Having pings is one thing. You can hear me pinging this guy. But that guy, that blue guy right here, I'm pinging right here. This guy does not see that until I say, hey, he's on this corner. And then as soon as I say that, he wakes up and turns around. Now, as soon as we kill these two guys, we have to go. Like, that's it. There is no waiting around in Halo Infinite. Okay, if you guys stand around and do this shit, you're gonna die. Because, let me pull out my handy-dandy time line. Okay, so here's us. Here's 3 of us. And we just killed 2 people. Well, guess where they're at? Sprinting right fucking behind us. So now we have to get out. Now here's a brave challenge. I'm here fighting the good fight. Help my teammates stay alive. I got a one-shot teammate. It's 2v3. We think we can do something, but we just leave. That was just a bad fight. It was good effort, but at that point we should just all collectively just turned and ran. I think my teammate called this out. My teammate calls out this pipe right here. That's why I'm looking at it. It's my third grenade. Yeah, I hear a call out to this. And then I see his foot just ever so slightly. I just see like the yellow outline. Because that's why I love the yellow outlines for player models. You can just see it so much better. See, it's right here. I throw the grenade. He throws one back, too. God, where did I see it at? Right there. God, it skipped. Yeah, right there. As soon as my grenade walks past him, you can see it in the corner of the corner right there. I saw him. I saw his leg. And there's his defensive nade. Oh, we're all kinds of out of whack now. We'll just play that in real time so you can just see what it looked like. It's so fast. You have to just. I barely saw them. I hear the call out. Throw the grenade. I see just his yellow armor. That's all I see. And I'm pinging it. I'm going straight for him.
Do be careful with that. It's sharp.
Now the only place this guy could have been is on that corner. It's the only place he could be because I saw his leg. I never saw him cross. I saw him throw a grenade. That's the only place he could be. So I'm pinging it like crazy. Don't push that corner alone. And thank God he responded.
Repulsor obtained.
But they still trade. I should have died here.
Shield inbound.
Here is like, this is one of my favorite things in the world to do. This is the greedy bait, right? So I'm absolute. And that guy over there, that guy can see me because he's scoped in. You can see him, right? He wants me fucking dead. So I'm gonna tempt him. I'm gonna tease him with my little one-shot head right here, while my teammate in the corner pops at him. So he's gonna look at me, look how tasty I am. And I can tell he's scoping in, so I sidestep him. I'm just gonna jiggle it. Just make it think I'm gonna peek it again, and I trade sides.
Overshield available.
Now here, I'm set up for overshield. I'm setting up for overshield for my team. I don't want to go for overshield yet because I want to believe there's somebody across the way waiting for me, which there was. Let me see if I can rewind that so you don't see it with the outline.
Overshield available.
Yeah, I'm waiting for overshield. I'm waiting for somebody to go cross for it. So I'm defending overshield. I'm expecting to get pushed. I don't. So now I'm free range to just get overshield. OS is free now. Almost fall getting it, but. Right here, I just have OS. Like, I have overshield. So we're still down 3. We're down 3 kills. I have overshield, and I'm in their base. I really don't have a play here. And instead of really trying to burn just all this overshield right here, I jump in, I grab it, I do a really weird push because I'm going to help this guy. Because I saw this guy push in. And I think he just like kind of runs up and dies. Do I not have teammates over here? Did all my teammates just fall over dead? Where'd they go? Right, so I got a teammate right there. I saw that guy push in earlier, and he loses a melee trade. So I hear the body just drop dead. So I hear the body drop dead. I'm pretty sure it's in the kill feed. It's not showing up for the kill feed for some reason, but I see these two's bodies just like fall apart. Okay, I have no idea that guy's there. So in this situation, like I had an option where it's just like I could try to aggressively shove into base and maybe just like waste my overshield for no reason, or I could like try to take a weird flank. And we were in a position where it's like 8 to 11. I didn't want to waste this brand new overshield. It's a good thing we have, and we don't want to waste this ability. So I turned the other way, and thank God I did. This guy's just creeping there. I get caught by this guy, but I'm able to defensively outshoot him while scraping away. Bad nades. Just panicking, really, trying to stay alive here. I'm thinking I'm alone 1v3, but my team's finally here spawning up. Now, I know that guy ran away. I know these guys, like, at this point, I know these guys are playing sneaky. Like, these guys like to, like, hide around and play corners and stuff, so I know that guy's gonna come back. So I don't know if he's gonna come high or if he's gonna come low. And there he is.
Double kill. Skewer it.
I thought he was gonna re-challenge the corner. See, here I'm just backing up my teammate. I don't want him to run off by himself and just die free. So here, all my team's on the right side of the map. That's where I'm going. I'm not gonna run to the middle. I'm just gonna run with the team, so that way we can collectively team shoot. Because right now it's 13-13. We tied the game back up from a 6-point loss. I heard these two's footsteps. I heard them sliding out from underneath me. I want to challenge this guy, but it's not a very smart idea to challenge this guy because I have the height advantage, but I know this is their spawn, so they're going to be spawning here. So it's going to be a 1v2. Just the risk is there two bottom or is there one up top and one below? So I just took my chances and kind of try to walk away from this fight. I wanted to re-challenge him, but I missed first shot, so I give up. I walk away. That's a very important skill you need to learn how to do in Halo, is learn when to just walk away. If somebody has first shot on you and you're in a position where you can just walk away, just walk away. There's no point in like me sticking around and ego challenging that guy when I can do a lot more damage. Because right now, that guy saw me, I walked away, he's calling me out. So realistically, that guy walking up there should have turned around for me. And I'm kind of like predicting around these guys. I think they're going to be like calling me out and moving around. So I'm trying to sneak around them for that. I'm still able to catch this guy who's waiting for me with a perfect. So at this point, like, this is where it's important to understand where you are in the game. Okay, so you did a major play. You got out of a weird situation and made a major play. Right, so I got out of this weird 1v3. I got kills for it.
Unpaid parking.
So you get one kill here.
Not bad.
And here's where I'm talking about. Like, you want to really recognize where you are on the map. So right now, I know I'm in a pretty decent power position and I just got a kill. So the odds of anybody being in this area around me, seeing how that guy was alone, is pretty slim now because it's just how math works. So I know these guys are going to be across map. So I want to try to regroup, but I'm afraid we're going to get flanked. So I want to help my teammates stay in a 2v2. I want to help those guys 3v2 really, really bad. But leaving this guy alone in a 1v2 where he's just going to get spawn flipped over and over again is going to be bad for him. So we're just going to try to play as a team more than anything else. Because my shot isn't that great right now, and I can tell that. So I'm playing a more supportive role and locking down positions for my team instead of going in for full ego challenges because I'm not hitting those shots. So right here, we're all setting up, and we're all just kind of like, this is where the game kind of gets weird at high rank, right? Where the game was 0-8. And now it's 15-14. So now the other teams are being a little sneaky. They're getting they're getting kind of worried. They're playing more cautiously. And when you see that happen, you can't give up that kind of momentum. So our team starts to be really aggressive on this because they've kind of just lost their footing in all this all of a sudden. Suddenly we realize they don't really win BR fights very well, and they're sneaking around instead of taking fights. So here we're just in better position, just better positioning. This guy throws. Like, that is a 100% just like, that's a choke. Like, that should have never happened. I should have just been dead right here. And I just run away. I'm like, nope, bye. But then I'll take another route and try to re-challenge it. This place is like a little maze. I get a teammate calling this out. And I'm just going to challenge him to death. It's going to 100-0 him. This is a really important play right here. This changed the game right here, this miss. Him missing this skewer right here allowed me to get away and then come back out and break their setup and get control of Overshield. Or in reality, if I would have stayed and maybe challenged that guy, I could have lost, and I might not have gotten the secure right here, and I'm going to challenge this guy. I know there's somebody waiting for Overshield. That was the ego challenge. Yeah, this is pretty good. Right here is where the game takes a complete U-turn. 100%. This is where my team realizes that we're in the lead. It's this bizarre play that happens right here. I want to push into their base so bad, but I know there's going to be two in there, so I don't want to push. I want to help take control of the middle of the map. Right? I want to take control of this mid. As I'm fighting out here with my teammates, I'm pinging this guy, I'm pinging this guy, I'm pinging this guy. This guy completely whiffs.
Power items inbound.
And I just walk away. Me walking away gives me a chance to reposition instead of just challenging head on.
Power items on the field.
And I've got teammate callouts right here because they're all scattered out. So there's a cleanup for the teammate callout. I hear there's one right here. And then here's just the ego challenge for Overshield. Right here's good. I see there's a shield, a sword in front of me, and there's a pretty good possibility that sword could like pretty much insta-get me, even with Overshield. So what I do here is I melee him away, which knocks him back, and in the melee animation, I pick the sword up, so he can't get it off me. And then right here, I try to get the lunge, and I miss. I hit my head. Right here, I'm just trying desperately to just get into this base and just slay these with the sword. I want to use this momentum and just hit them. They're all calling me out, and it's really hard to get in with a sword. Just playing smart, staying alive. I can hear footsteps, so I'm trying to like work my way around and stay alive.
That in your head and not that head.
Dirty lunge. That was pretty risky ego, but I was pretty much dead there in a 2v1 anyway, so. In situations like that, you might as well just try to do as much damage as you can. I could have tried to play my life where just like I could have like hit on that pillar right there. But that guy was literally sprinting at it. I mean, I would have been dead anyway. So right here, I'm coming up and I go straight to a teammate. I want to fight his two. I hear this guy's calling this weak out over here. I run out in the middle because I know this middle is clear because my teammate was shooting, and I know my teammate is on the left, and he is fighting somebody. So the guy in middle right here. Let's break this down real quick. This is a pretty good, just weird support flank I was able to do just because the guy in top mid just got a few shots off. Where am I? Here I am. I'm able to come off my spawn right here. And I can see this guy's getting shots in. And I'm looking for who has damage on him. And I know my teammate to the left of me right here. This guy, let's see. I know this guy right here. He's over here fighting the good fight. Because I kind of figured that they were just going to shove hard, so I might as well try to get like a flank going. I didn't know that guy was all up there. I thought he was just right here. So I never saw this guy up here. Which is a pretty dangerous spot, by the way, with these frag grenades. So as I'm pushing here, I'm hiding here because I'm afraid this guy is watching. And I was right. He was watching. He was watching right here. The whole time. There he was. How long did I wait here? I'm waiting to see if somebody wants to cross again. I'm just afraid somebody's getting ready to cross. So I waited out and I waited out. And he's already gone. I waited too long. I didn't hear him cross. And I can hear his footsteps. So now I'm in the flank. I'm behind him. Now here I am. I'm on the flank supporting my team here. I'm just trying to like get fights. I want to deal damage. I want to make sure that my teammates are just like in equal fights right now. I know somebody is flanking. I can't see this guy, but I just know somebody's flanking just because how the fight split up like that, right? So like everybody kind of went in their own directions. There's got to be somebody behind us.
Gain the lead.
I didn't know he had overshield. That's news to me. But I know there's people here, and that's just unfortunate timing. Just like they all called me out and started hunting me down. So here's games 30 to 32. Okay, this is the part of the game. 30 kills in Slayer is the magic number. Like 30 kills is where the game is dead serious. Nothing mattered 30 kills ago. Like the next 20 kills are the only thing that matters in this whole game now. So every single death at this point of the game is the most important deaths and kills you can get. There's pretty much no point in challenging unless you are guaranteed you're going to walk out of it with like no damage. Egoing is pretty much out of the question because one bad 50-50, you've lost control. I didn't see that guy at first. And he gets me with one good little pellet of that plasma rifle. I mean, it took... I mean, what, like half the burst took half my shield? So now I'm in a interesting predicament here where I've been hit and taken half my shield directly off spawn. So now we're in a game of cat and mouse. It's like a weird game of chess you're in. How do you outposition another player and get away from this? Because there he is. He's crouching there waiting for a spawner. He's literally waiting for me. And we somehow don't see each other on spawn. It's very interesting. So he does spot me. And he gets a nice... What is that? Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets a whole burst off on me. And I throw my defensive grenades. Because I'm pretty sure, like, most players who hit a whole burst of a pulse rifle on you, or pulse carbine, they're just going to rush you. So I just kind of panic nade. Right, and that forces this guy to just completely back up, I guess. Which worked out in my favor. If he was crazy, As soon as he hit that burst on me, he just would have ran straight at me. It wouldn't have mattered. Right here is where he backs up. He should have, like, just slid out this way and shot me and just flew at me. But I think he's in that corner right there. He's still up on top. And I lose the fight completely. He just should have just pushed me. This is a weird situation to catch yourself into, where it's just like, you're absolute, and this guy's pretty absolute. Like, you just, at this point, you're looking to trade. Just perfect. That is making the best of a bad situation. Right here, I catch this guy. We catch each other at the same time. And he gets an extra shot off on me. And I do something really risky. I face tank this grenade, expecting him to, like, jump back out and challenge mid-throw so I can get 2 shots off on him. I thought I could out BR him if he tried to jump out with the grenade, and he didn't.
Efficient.
I'm still able to just bait him out. He's so focused on killing me because he knows I'm here. He just gets killed by my teammates anyway. Right there, I see that guy slide across. Right here, this is great. This is great for, like, most people need to understand how to do this. This is prime example of what I mean by, like, if you're not confident in a fight, you just need to back down from it. There's no shame in just backing down from a fight you're going to lose. Let's rewind that.
Efficient. Killing spree.
But here I'm getting better position. I'm getting off the ground. I'm getting up. Because you don't want to be on the ground on this map. You don't want to be on the ground in the base because it's really easy to get looked down at like this. Because you'll have people like that who are sliding across and looking down at you. I was half expecting, I don't know why I looked away from that, but I was half expecting him to just slide out and he came up the ramp. He threw a grenade first. Rule right there, just don't throw grenades first, just shoot. So he has won this fight right here. He's won. Now he's going to try to aggro and challenge me. And I know he's going to try to challenge that corner, so I can just pre-fire it. And he falls for it. So now we're even again. So now we both have to back off. We both do the smart thing, we both back off. My teammates are just running straight in. Yeah, this is exactly right here. This is where the game changes. This is exactly where the game takes a turn for the best.
Double kill.
Because I've traded most of my deaths. You know, I'm not going too negative. I'm not going, you know, I'm making every death worth it. Now we're still down by 4. I'm pushing with my team over here. I'm checking out mid to make sure we're not getting flanked. I hear my teammate die behind me. I turn around. I don't want to challenge out. I just want to stay alive and when my teammates come and help me. They clean up for me. Nice. I got the challenge because I think there's going to be one more. There is. He's won the fight, so I backed down. But I stayed to see if he would jump out throwing the grenade so I could get an extra 2 shots on him.
Efficient.
And he knows I'm still here, so he's greeting for me. So I'm playing the corner on him, so he can't shoot me.
Killing spree.
There's always going to be somebody pushing through this hallway, and I knew that. Okay, right here. If he jumped that corner, he would have won. But my boys over here, the Goon Squad, Good squad's coming in hot over here. Look at this. If I can get to the camera controls. There's my boys right here. That's why they're backing off so fast. They're going in. Double nade. So right here, I go bottom, my teammate goes top. Because I know my teammate's down here by himself. And I don't think this guy's going to push that elbow by himself. So I know for a fact these guys are above us. I know for a fact. I can't see them, right? But I know I can hear them. I know they're still up there because I watched that guy run across. You can rewind it and watch it right here. There's one of them. So I know there's at least one person still up there in that corner. I'm pinging it right there. I'm like, hey, this guy's up this corner. We cannot push this area until that guy in that corner is gone because he is the bait. The guy in front of us. This guy right here, that's the bait. He's delicious looking, isn't he? He's so tasty for me and my teammate. Dude, look at this guy's a free kill. Look, dude, we're right here. My teammate's like right here in the corner somewhere. But look, not everything is free. So I knew this guy was sitting right here. But I had no clue this guy was here. No idea this guy was here. My teammate's running. He's getting ready to go in. He's going to peek this corner. I'm going to tell him they're still hiding up there. And he's going to peek this corner and see two of them right here. Watch. He's going to be like, surprise. Yep, they're going in now. They're not happy. And now, I know for a fact these guys are still here. And this guy is trying his absolute damnedest right now to get in on us. To do some kind of pop shot or do some kind of damage. He gets completely outshot and has to back off. Yep, there he is. He's going to peek the guy in the corner. I know he's still up here. But he doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know I'm here, so I'm able to reposition myself right here really nicely. Right, so I'm still sitting here. The guy across from us never called me out. Right, so I'm pushing this, I'm pushing this, I'm pushing this. I'm calling this guy out above us the whole time. I'm telling him there's a guy up here. And this guy did not call me out. So now we wait. Now we're just playing chicken right here. We cannot push up until these two are dead. That's one. The other one's dead. And because we played it like that, because we didn't push out or we didn't ego challenge that weird setup, now we control overshield.
Nearing victory.
We got overshield control for that. Now we have control of the game.
Hell of a job, Spartan. Repulsor acquired.
So right here, the map gets a little funky because we're all kind of in the middle, right? We were just like all in the middle right here. So they got themselves what it looks like a split spawn. Did they actually legitimately split spawn? Oh yeah, they did spawn directly behind us. That sucks. It's such an efficient spot to be in. There's like nothing you can do here. I tried to pick up the sword and I fat fingered it. I might have been able to trade if I got the sword off. Right here, I come straight off spawn. I see that my teammate is top mid. I see my teammate is on skewer, and my other teammate's going skewer. So I'm gonna cut right and get this crossfire for him. Try to keep at least people who are shooting at him weak. And I know for a fact we're getting flanked, so I'm calling this out to my teammate. Not fast enough. My goal right here is I know for a fact there's 2 people on me. I gotta go. I gotta stay alive at any means necessary. Right here is the exact reason they fucking talk about pay to lose. Because I'm pretty sure if I rewind this, and then I go third person right here. With my flaming feet, and these guys are chasing me. Oh, let's see if they see it. Let's see if they guess or if they actually see my big ass flaming feet. Can he see me from there? Oh, can you see me? He's zeroed in, boss. No, the flaming foot. Life goal right here. Stay alive.
Skewer inbound.
All right. This right here is absolute borderline trolling. This is throwing right here. So I get my teammate tells me they're chasing me. So I thought they were directly behind me, so I threw both my grenades. I have no grenades left. I turn the corner and they're not even there. Right? They're not even anywhere near these grenades yet. First guy steps up to the plate. I missed 3 shots on him. And then he backs off after throwing a grenade. That hits his teammate while this guy is still shooting at me. And I'm shooting him through this giant flaming ball. And then I'm still missing, by the way. I'm still missing on this guy. He runs out of ammo. And then instead of challenging me together again, instead of challenging me as 2, they back off and challenge as 1 again. That single-handedly lost them the game right there.
You're quite lethal with that. Double kill.
Because now I can just push right in. Right here, my team is 3. Okay, so right here, I see my teammates are weak. All my teammates are weak right here. I just came off spawn. I can tell my teammates are fighting. They are fighting them in their spawn. Everybody's shields are weak. Let's see what's going on here. This guy's shield's weak. This guy has no shields. Where's their other teammate at? Might be dead. Oh, he's getting away, yeah. So basically 3 people with no shield. So no shield. No shield. Oh, yeah. We're in the throwdown right now. So right now, I know that I have to take initiative for my team. I have to lead this charge. If we're going to win, because it's so close, I can't let my team die here. I can't just bait them or ego them or stat them. I have to throw myself into this fight and be their bodyguard while their shields charge. So we're just going in, right? I know there's a guy here because of the shot. So I'm just going in. I'm throwing the grenade. I have to go in. Shoot my teammates in the back. I don't care. Going in. I have to draw fire for my teammates who are one shot. And they're able to just come straight out of it. And they're over here. They're over here in their base S3. So this is like worst case scenario for me. Right? Because, you know, I just died. But I spawned next to my teammates, so it's okay. Worst case scenario, I would have spawned cross map.
Overshield inbound.
This is bad. You know, last overshield of the game right here. 1 kill to win. And I get absolutely mauled.
Victory.
But I get 2 shots on that guy, so.
Overshield inbound.
Oh yeah. Easy clap.
Victory.
The most important things you have to take away from playing a Slayer on Catalyst, or a Slayer on any map, is that giving up your momentum in Infinite now and Advanced Movement Halo is basically suicide. If you have an advantage and your opponents are backing down, you have to just push it because they're going to spawn behind you. Important factors to know about when setting up your team for success in Slayer game types is work its 2s and communications. Making important pushes at the right time are more important than just getting kills. Slaying out in a Slayer is important, yes. But making the important plays that net you objectives are going to be worth more than going 30 kills. Me sitting back and having an angle on every one of my teammates and locking down overshield all game pretty much helped us win. Whereas if I was just flying from base to base and ignoring overshield, there's a pretty good chance that that player could have gotten the 2 kills they needed to win with 1 overshield. So at the end of the day, kills do matter for Slayer, but your objective work is the most important thing that needs to happen in the Slayer, because the objective is what wins the game. And your objectives are your power weapons and your power-ups. Well, I hope this gameplay will be helpful to anybody looking to improve their gameplay. I try not to upload, or I try not to give tips on or show off big kill games, because when you show off games where everything goes according to plan, there's nothing to learn from them. So showing off big 50 kill games, there's nothing to learn from them. But having games where you go 10 kills and 10 deaths and 9 assists while locking down all of the objective works and helping your team succeed with Crossfire, and knowing where you can improve from there instead of just slaying out people who are bad, is more important, I think, in the long run for development as a player. If you have any gameplay you want reviewed, or you have any gameplay you want me to take a look at, feel free to let me know or shoot me a DM. Until then, thanks for watching.